Attention gamers. The last time Riot released a new game mode it went like this.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
The games were fun, the community loved it, and I was rocking a half chub seeing what happens to my view counts when Riot actually gives its creators new content to work with. But when it comes to this piss fest, it wasn't helping sell Lux skins, so it eventually had to be taken out back and shot. These new game modes are few and far between, and while they may argue that giving Jinx passive more attack speed should be enough to keep their entire universe fresh without any real content, the Summoner's Rift one-shot fest can get old fast. But after some research I found a new game mode that actually was suggested by a Riot employee himself years ago, and rumor is that they are entertaining the idea of developing and releasing it. It's called Find the Teemo. It's fun as f***, and let me explain how it works. Each team has one Teemo. Teemos must stay in the enemy jungle or river at all times and cannot attack anything but enemy champions. They are useless dogshit whose only objective is to be slippier than a wet nipple. Then there's one defender on each team in charge of protecting the Teemo. They can attack jungle camps but must stay in the same quadrant as their butt buddy Teemo at all times. The remaining players are seekers who are free to do and kill anything they want, but their objective isn't to kill the Nexus but to find and assassinate the enemy team's Teemo. First team to kill the enemy Teemo 5 times wins. At the start of the game and after every round there's a 2-minute period where only Teemos and butt buddy defenders are allowed out of the base to hide. Since this video is just me showing how fun the game is to get Riot to actually put their dick on the table with me and release it, I had to do it in a custom, so I needed a team. For that I turned to Tappin.gg, the leading site for affordable coaching and finding reliable teammates and friends. I've used it for all of these videos and have become close friends with a lot of the guys I've met on the site. For this I queued for a flex team, told them we aren't in Kansas anymore, then used the juiced up Tappin Discord server to explain that we would actually be having fun in League of Legends today. So it was decided that I would be our team's little mushroom tip, but when it came time to picking a defender things were different.
I don't wanna be defender.
Yeah, I don't want to be the defender either.
You know what? Don't worry about it, bro. I'll tank it as usual.
I ended up getting Spear Dick as my butt buddy, while they opted into a rather dumb ash pick, if I don't say so myself, for theirs. We get in game and I have to decide if I want to be a damage douche or go flat tanky as the Teemo.
Well, might as well just go a bit of damage if you can actually hit them.
They opt into sitting in the security of topside romp for their hiding spot, as I decide plopping myself on a corner by chickens would be safe, but that's when my defender already realized he could have optimized his own strat.
Oh, I screwed up then. I didn't buy a jungle item.
That said, it doesn't take long before I'm flat out shitting myself. Meanwhile, their spot seems to be more effective. Riot themselves are trying to tell me I can't have fun, while I decide that risking my own privacy to cop some cash may be the smart play here. Then I post back up in one of the most obvious spots on the Rift, as if my brain cells were all in need of MIA pings.
Oh no!
It's early though, and I can spit in this rusty walking gym locker face while my teammates and apparently their dog has found the enemy Teemo.
Here, he's here. Go.
Standing that team?
Kill Teemo.
Stand him. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Round 1 secured for the good guys, baby. Then as per the rules everyone has to base while we reset up. I'm a double dog shit dumbass as I don't opt into basing myself to get more items, as I'm more trying to big brain this by telling my teammates to take tier 1 tower so I can leech lane XP from here, all while the struggles of my sped defender continue.
Hopefully there's a fight so I can actually buy jungle items. I start farming. I am not the smartest boy.
The enemy fun-sized fungus distributor though has clearly grown into a big brain since round 1, as he opts into hanging in the river uterus where dragon spawns, and like a dog that can't get comfortable on a blanket until it spazzes out for a bit, he eventually settles right underneath the dragon, which in my mind is a genius move. Meanwhile, I'm sweating my devil dick off as the crazy cat lady is scanning for Wi-Fi signals real close to my new spot. Their spot is proving to pass all my patrol's tests, which is making me more nervous than a drug-dealing hook in the front row of a chapel. My seekers start to play the long game, trying to get levels and kills because their search and destroy efforts are on par with that Pennsylvania manhunt that took 2 weeks to find that prison escapee.
Oh my god, what is he?
Oh.
Yeah, you can see you. She can see you.
She's
She can see you.
in the
Just run.
Crisis averted but not without injuries, as they now know both the quadrant of my location as well as where my fragile ass escaped to. That said, I recover like a protein powder tagline, and 200 IQ opt into leeching top lane XP with my new hiding spot. But my team is starting to have their doubts and lose hope.
Are they really on our jungle? Because I checked like.
Yeah, I
all
checked
the-
both junglers already.
Did you check Dragon Pit?
Oh no, I didn't.
Now the boys are en route like they are dating a chick in Dragon Pit who just said her parents aren't home, while my defender is ironically the one getting fucked tonight. This leaves me alone and defenseless, as it's only a matter of time but the both of us get found at the same time, and it's a base race for our lives.
I am the true seeker.
The enemy team gets the kill first and the score is even at 1.
Oh well.
They are now curious how I am a level 2 without understanding the raw Heimerdinger-like size of my big brain strats, while I flex and chat before repositioning, only to get lectured about why where I'm headed is a mistake.
You can see
Careful.
the
They can
turret.
see you. They can see the turret.
Sure, they will see you.
All while they are sticking with the edge of river strat like their amphibious asses thrive in such an environment. That said, the previous Dragon Pit spot has my team checking all the river monsters, which prompts World War III, a turf war between the Rift gangs. Leaving their Teemo in an awkward spot where he is inconspicuously on the top bunk while his roommate is raw dogging the sorority chick below him, and now he can either sit still and deal with the mental scars forever or reveal himself and make a run for it. He does escape the fuckfest, no pun intended, but unfortunately for him my team won this round, and champ select as picking characters with swirling AoE abilities was definitely the play, which leaves him flashing and fleeing once again. After flashing he should have sat still and waited, but with the adrenaline pumping it makes sense that he just ran around like a horny headless chicken until he showed on the map as we sent mommy long legs in to finish the job. My teammates were helping me theory craft strats.
Yeah, you should swap your trinkets on Riser for sweepers, and you go first and you check the area so they don't see Teemo walking,
And we've agreed to keep the wave right here so that I could sit in the long pubes here and slurp XP for as long as my little demon heart desires. Meanwhile their little poisonous prized possession is like a 40-year-old virgin trying to satisfy a woman for the first time, in that he can't really find the magical spot that will bring him great success, and despite settling on one, it's only a matter of time before I hear this.
I found him. I found him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ult.
Turns out the over-the-wall scan from Inspector Gadget's wife was the clutch play, which sparked quite the ring around the red buff Rosie until that fast little fungus-ridden fuckboy was finally taken down. We are now starting to snowball as we're up 3-1, and the enemy is wondering how I'm gaining levels over their own little shit, and I always root for the underdog, so I find myself sharing some trade secrets. But I've got more up my sleeve as I put down a little camera in our territory en route to my next hiding place, all while my boys from Tappan are all over where their vision is.
There's a ward there. You just walk by one.
This helps us see Legolas's wife almost instantly as I deploy the Autobots to properly fuck her up, but they know she is just the appetizer.
Yeah, I'm gonna ult. I'm ulting. Just check for Teemo.
And a genius play to watch, for the Karthus ult effect reveals the defenseless little shit that we are all after, and seeing as he's still a level 1 due to getting Teemo diffed in this one, it's another easy round for yours truly. So it's 4-1, leaving us on match point, as I want to bring in the flashback to when my genius teammates warned me of doing this.
You can see
Careful. They can
turret.
see you. They can see the turret.
Because it turns out that's exactly what the enemy Titlicker tried in the final round, but he didn't have the Tappan boys in his ears, so we saw this.
You might be. Oh,
This resulted in possibly the easiest round of the game, a swift victory as I claim my title as the rank 1 find the Teemo player in the world. I finish my session on Tappan.gg as we all reminisce over how much fun that game mode turned out to be. So if you want to see Riot put it into practice, please like and share the video. Brush your teeth tonight to fend off that tilting gingivitis, and I will see you in the next one. Rav out.